Hey guys, so we're back from our anniversary trip, and like all middle-aged couples, we shopped. So I thought that I would share an anniversary trip haul with you, right? So we'll start with the clothes because we found quite a bit of clothes, especially Jeremy. So my find was this beautiful shirt from Saluda, North Carolina. Has a big old dragonfly on it, which I love, and it says Saluda. Here it is. It says Saluda on the sleeve. So that was really cool. Saluda was a really cool town. So it was really cool to find this. I also found these in Saluda, which is these pair of really fuzzy warm gloves, and they're just so cute with the little flowers on the side. They were really cheap. They're like $4. So I was really glad to find these. So it's going to be a cold winter this year. Jeremy found himself a pair of shorts. These are Izod, and so Izod was really popular when we were younger, so I guess he's reliving his youth. He's already had these on, and he looks really good in them. Then he found some jeans. This is the first pair that he found. These are Tommy Hilfiger. I'm just kidding. They're not. He doesn't like Tommy Hilfiger. I don't know what these are. That's not a brand that I recognize, but I'm sure he'll look good in these. So I'm glad that he found those. And then this is what I found that I was happy about. This goes along with my Halloween costume. This will be my outside jacket of my costume, and it's just got some really cool features on it. It does have a couple of stains I got to try to get out, but I'm not even worried about that. I mean, it's a costume. Who cares? But it was just so cool. I was just really happy. This is so 80s. So 80s. It was so perfect. And then I got this really cool silky shirt to wear underneath it. So really long and big and huge, much bigger than me, which I was glad to find. It's not always easy to find. Then Jeremy found this real pretty shirt from the Gap. So he likes his stripes, and he looks really good in them too, so I don't blame him. And I found this really cute scarf because it's almost scarf season, and it's got this really cool detail on it of flowers, and I thought I might even use it with my costume. I'm not sure, but I really liked it, so I got it. And then here's another pair that Jeremy found. These are Wranglers, and they've never been worn. So that's cool. I think we got this. Oh yes, we got this at this really cool place called World of Clothing. That's where we got my Halloween costume at. And oh man, they had the great prices and a whole big selection of clothes, and it was awesome. It was awesome. Loved it there. I want to go back where I could stay longer and spend more money. Jeremy probably doesn't want to hear that. And then these are Levi's. The signature did on the back. So he was glad to find these because he has ripped holes in just about all of his jeans. So that's it for the clothes. So now let's move on to the hot sauce, because yes, we always buy hot sauce, it seems, when we go out of town. And here's our first one. It's Hell's Kitchen Habanero Hot Sauce. Jeremy has already opened this and has already gotten his seal of approval. So he really likes this. And there was one other. This is one of his favorite beers, Mama's Little Yellow Pills. And so he found this hot sauce, so he had to try it. But it's not very hot. It's just more flavorful, but it was still really cool to find it in a hot sauce. And this is one of my favorite hot sauces, which is Ring of Fire. This stuff is awesome. If you love hot sauce, try this. My very favorite is Fire and Spice, which is what we're looking for. We couldn't find it, but I'd settle for this. This is my second favorite. And then we went to this one hot sauce store, and we found this pineapple, coconut, mango, tequila sauce. It was so good. It is just so good. I cannot wait to put this on chicken. It tastes so good. Did I tell you it was so good? Because it is so good. And then he found this itty bitty tiny little hot sauce that says ass cooking wasabi. So they had this big old barrel of little tiny hot sauces. I'm surprised he didn't come back with more. And then some of our miscellaneous items that we found was, I found this little anklet of dragonflies. So cool. And then we went to this really cool eclectic store, and I found this beautiful gourd with mushrooms on it. And I collect mushrooms, especially 70s style mushrooms. So I was happy to find that, and it's just so beautiful. They had several. I wish I could get them all. They had like one with a nativity. They even had one with dragonflies, but I settled on this one because it had the real pretty mushrooms on the front. And let's see, Jeremy found this record, which is Kiss Shout It Out Loud, which has the blue Casablanca label, which he covets. So this is a really good find for him. We got Mimi's Mountain Mixes red pepper chili beer bread. So I'll have to raid Jeremy's beer collection and get some beer for that. And then Jeremy found this really cool, get the price tag off, old souvenir from the Great Smoky Mountains. So just reminded him of our youth and the way some of the souvenirs used to look. I definitely remember seeing lots of things with this picture on it. So it was really cool to find this. And then we got him a cup for his vintage baseball. So he doesn't always have to use his mason jar. He can switch it up if he wants to. And then we got tons of books. The first book we got is actually a kid's book called, the name of this book is Secret, and it's full of word games and stuff like that. I've been reading it because I wanted to read it before I gave it to Kenan so we could talk about it. It's actually a really good story. It's funny. It's well put together. Oh, here's a CD. This is one of Jeremy's Cusco 2000. Cusco 2000. I've never heard of them. Would you like to expound on it, Jeremy?
Cusco is it's kind of instrumental, new agey type stuff, meditative, relaxing music. It's really good. It's instrumentals.
Cool. Then he got the book, the Darwin Awards, which those are always fun to read. And then I found this book called Garden Spells, and no, it's not about witchcraft. It's a fictional story about, I guess, witchcraft, but it's about a family who does, who cooks, and it's magical cooking or something like that. But it has a lot of stuff about herbs and things like that. So I found that interesting. So I decided I would get it. So it was only like $1.25. And then Jeremy got a Bill Moyers book, Genesis, a Living. No, I got this. Never mind. I thought it was. Well, I feel stupid. Jeremy looked at me like I didn't get that. I got it because I read the inside jacket on it, and it's talking about Genesis and other creation stories from around the world, and I thought it would be really interesting. I feel stupid. And then Jeremy got this book of exotic cars, and it's got some really neat pictures in it. So, are you going to give this to your dad, or are you keeping it?
I'm keeping it.
So it's really cool. It smells good too. And then our last, the crux of the whole matter, the best thing that we found was we found this picture disc of the 1982 World's Fair. We didn't even know they existed, but it's so neat. It's got the sun sphere and everything on this side, and then the other side is the flame. But it's music about the World's Fair. It's like side 2. The first song is called Sun Sphere. So it's just really cool. So I was reading it. It's like it's got the sun sphere, the windows of the world, meet me at the fair. So it's just It's really cool. It's just a really cool find. I'm glad that we found it for Jeremy so he can add it to his collection, and he's already on the lookout for another one so he can put one on the wall this way and one next to it facing this way. So, okay guys, that's it for our haul, and I will see you next time.